How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to me with fire feet. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, the run boost that I got from the chicken guy that I don't actually remember doing anything with. Right. So, what are we doing? Well, if I remember correctly, ship thrusters are currently offline. Ship teleportation system functioning correctly. Currently, only the planet below is accessible. We do have the Arceus mining facility, which we can deploy to and try and, survive our way through that. I don't think it's a good idea, though. I don't think we're particularly well equipped for it. So we're going back to... Oh, get off me. Silly plasma pet. Going back to the planet. Kurha Beta 5. And we need to see about developing ourselves some proper technology or equipment, something. Let's just have a quick scramble around for what I've got. I've got a good chunk of ore, some coppers and silvers as well. Who knows, maybe we can do something with them. So, we can make copper bars. Let's do it. Let's make copper bars first. Smelt the lot of them. And we'll do the same with gold for however many we have. 4 gold bars. Big old chunk of iron. 16 bars there. And some silver. Now, with these bars, I do believe... Oh, we need timber. Don't have enough timber. I'm sure I've stored some timber somewhere. That or the 125 logs that I'm carrying could be converted into timber. Timber. There it is. Oh, don't want 125 of them. Just get 5. 5 will do us. Convert 5 into 25. And... ding ding. We now have a whole load of roast chicken and steak. More importantly than that, not under that menu but this menu, we have a forge. And the question is, where are we going to put it? Well, that is a problem. I have nowhere to put it. I'm going to have to build the forge room. But no one wants to watch me build a forge room. So, through the power of editing, we will be right back. Welcome back, friends. As you can see, I have now added a basement. And in the basement, we have some storage up top, out the way. We have the furnace, and we have our anvil. And we haven't made anything yet, or checked out what we can make. So let's have a look at what's on offer. Okay, so our options just now are an iron revolver and an iron assault rifle. Way up the pros and cons of these. So you actually get more damage by the looks of it from the iron revolver, only by 0.2 though. Yeah, per energy used. They're actually almost completely evenly matched. It's just a question of, do I want to fire fast or fire slow? What's it going to cost us? One costs us 6 iron bars, one costs us 3. I think we're going to have to be frugal with our iron bars, and we now have an iron revolver. So, we want to make some armor. As far as I'm aware, we have no tungsten, so we're going to need to get some more iron. And we're also going to need woven fabrics and string. But hey, on the plus side, we do now have our very own pistol, which I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be better than the other one. Let's find out. We just happen to have a pudding. Did I turn that off? And if I could shoot the pudding, it would help. 3 shots from this to kill a pudding. Just kite him right through the house. Yep, 3 shots, takes a pudding down. So, if we switch back to our... whatever this thing's called again. The Tech Lackey Warden Pistol. Oh, and we're actually running out of food again. It's going to be necessary for us to go hunt ourselves something to eat. I think the most effective way to do that is with some hunting spears. Causes monsters to drop more meat. So we'll get ourselves 25 hunting spears. Go find something to hunt. Wonder if puddings actually drop. No, they drop living root. That's what puddings drop. Oh, is nighttime really the time to be hunting for food? Well, yes, we don't really have a choice. Gotta find ourselves something. Oh, the sun's coming up anyway. That's always good. We should probably take these seeds. Because there will come a time when we can plant them. Grow our own food. The old portal. Cotton seeds. Ah, no, we aren't going to need cotton seeds. And we have a pop top, I think they're called. Can't remember. Oh, damn it, I'm wasting them. Come on. Gotcha. And we have raw steak. Survival's a tough game. So perhaps because of the fire proc, the burning proc, whatever you want to call it, that's added from this gun may be better. But it would seem that its overall damage is less. And I just got smacked by a pudding. Of course you can't get in there, Stephen. That's a tiny, tiny hole. Anything else in here worth catching? Catching. Taken out. Whatever. Perhaps not, but we can get the ores and the vines. We can even shed a little light in here. Just gonna delve a little bit deeper. More vines. What's over this way? Big hole. Ooh, and some underwater crates, including flares. And the bottom of a cave. Just gonna grab this coal while I'm down here. Oh, and we just unveiled that there's actually copper ore over to the side. So, many birds with 1 stone. Might even need some mud at some point, who knows. As always, gotta get them plant fibers. Ah, there are even more copper ores up there. How long can Ren hold his breath? Long enough for us to grab everything we need? Indeed. Indeed, we can hold our breath long enough to grab everything we need. Indeed, indeed. Right, we can't reach up there. That's not a problem. Because we're heading out. What did I just do? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's what I just did. Up we go. And up we out. Take some of this stone so we can get to the coal. And as we work our way back, hopefully we will encounter a couple more monsters. Monsters, wildlife, you know what I'm talking about. Is a trapped pudding. Normal puddings. Myself slapped by a pudding. Gotta trot our way back. Ah, there's some what do you call it? Copper ore under the ground. And they're all taking damage. I wonder if... Okay, they don't drop anything that I can eat either. Shouldn't dig too deep, won't be able to jump back out. Nicely done. You know what, I can't really abide by leaving these massive gaping holes in the ground, so... Remember, kids, always leave things as you find them. Respect nature, and nature will respect you. Actually, that's not true. Nature is vicious. It will not respect you. So, when in nature, be careful. Hit them with my sword. 'Cause I'm a warrior! My Dragon Ball Z sword laser slash. Oh yeah, that coal. I talk about not leaving holes, but look at the size of that. I think I was in the process of removing all of that and just didn't finish. But I will, eventually. Because we're going to turn this into a nice little farm. Speaking of, copper bars and timber. This hoe is exactly what we need to start making a good farm. Green dye. I'm not even sure how we get green dye. Close the door. Green, 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 green. Okay, I'm guessing it'll be yellow and blue. So we need blue petals and yellow petals and empty bottles. How do we get empty bottles though? I think empty bottles are made out of glass. And yes, they are. How do we get glass? We need sand. So there's a whole string of things we need to do that we can't do. What we can do is we can cook us a steak. So let's cook us a steak. And that will hopefully give us a little bit more survivability. The corn seed, the pearl pea seed, cooked chicken, cotton seed. Push comes to shove, we do have some pixels to spare. We could always go to the outpost and purchase some food. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. Before we do that, we do actually need... craft up some of that. And we'll craft up some of that. I think that was roughly how many I needed. Yep. To make me my deputy's vest. And you know what? I think it's time to take off the Protectorate outfit. Cape and the glasses too. It's not becoming of Ren. Let's just put that away. Put it away with the other weird things that he's found. And that sword as well. Ren's a different kind of adventurer. Yeah. Joining the Protectorate was perhaps a mistake for Ren. Well, it wasn't the best life choice he ever made. So, this cave, I have not actually been in yet. I came in far enough to just attach these. And that is why there are fresh resources that I have not dealt with yet. While I'm down here, something else I will do is patch up holes. Much like I do on the surface. It would actually be a good idea for me to make a couple of ropes. What do they cost me again? Cost me 2 fibers per rope. Make up 20. 20 is a good number. Never be found wanting when it comes to rope, torches, or platforms. Or salves. Salves will also save your life. Carry a minimum of 20 salves. More if you can. The Nova Kid flag. Use E to bookmark a teleportation location. I have never used flags before. Might be time for me to start doing that. I hear puddings. Let's use our Mire Manipulator to put a pudding down the bottom. Then gun them from a distance, because we're cruel. Oh, almost threw myself down that chasm there. Bandages. More pixels. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna run out of food. Chocolate. Chocolate does nothing to restore us. Bread. Bread also does not really restore us. Oh wow, that was not good. Ah, more iron. More of the delicious iron. Let's just lean over the edge and plop one of them down. Okay, that's... It's not the way we're going, that's for sure. Suppose... If we keep jumping, this will allow us to grab what's left of these. I think that might be some iron. It could be coal though. If we go around the other side, we don't have to jump up and down. That would make more sense, wouldn't it, Stephen? Get as much plant fiber as I can, because I'm going to need it. Ah, it is coal. Coal and mud. That was not a smart thing to do. I'll go round and grab it again. There we go. Now, go up a little bit. the last of these plant fibers. There we go, everything we need. And we are out. So, just smelt up everything we've got just now. And we'll smelt up the iron bars as well. Let's take a look at what we need to make the last two items. The deputy's hat and the deputy's slacks. So we need 7 pieces of woven fabric. We have enough iron bars, we just need the woven fabric. Shouldn't be a problem. We need 7 pieces. And we are good to go. Forge us up some trousers. Forge us up a lovely hat. Take a quick look again at weaponry. Got the iron revolver. Don't have quite enough iron to make another one of them. Bombs require volatile powder. We can't make volatile powder yet. Sure, if we wanted to spend some time looking into it, we probably could make volatile powder. So, I switch back to my new 9 iron, whatever it is. I also need to put on the deputy slacks. I don't quite like the look of them, to be honest. The outfit makes me look a little bit too cowboy. Prefer Ren's black and green. Well, black, blue, and green. Right, let's think about this. It's probably time to end the episode, but our next move is most definitely going to be attacking the Arceus facility and buying ourselves some more food, some rations. So that's the plan for the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.